I want to help people out who are serious, or at least more serious than the average comic creator hobbyist. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to use that as like a pejorative or anything. I'm not trying to put people down if it's just like it's a hobby to create your comic. That's fine. I think a lot of indie creators, it's kind of hobby level of time and commitment, because they have so many other things going on. Again, that's kind of why I like to have that conversation with a lot of creators that maybe they do have a lot going on and they like to talk about that. But the thing is that if people are more serious in terms of not necessarily like, oh, they want to make a living on this, or this is something that they want to view themselves as a professional or whatever it may be, because those things kind of come and go with a lot of different people's perspectives on what that means. But more like someone's really serious in terms of they want to make the best possible thing that they can make, and that's why I would give any kind of feedback to someone, is to help them to be the best creator that they could be, not necessarily better than someone else, because that again is a conversation that's not what feedback and critiques and things like that are for. But it's about being the best version of yourself given what you know. And maybe there's spots that you're lacking. There's certainly spots where I'm always finding myself lacking, because I'll look back and I'll go and see something I made years ago and go, wow, that was horrible. And I remember at the time thinking that it wasn't. But it's because I've kept pushing myself to find ways to improve on the things that I find myself lacking, you know. And there's even things now where I'm like, yeah, I need to improve on this and that and the other thing, whether it's art, the creative aspect of whatever, or the business side. There's always something. But if someone is already at where they feel they want to be, that's the last person I want to have on a feedback show, or that I want to critique their art, because it's going to be a waste of time. And whether or not they're thin skinned, that's a whole other situation. Most people, I find, it's a combo of the thin skin, but it's more of like the stubbornness. And then it always just turns into, well, all the critiques are opinions and they're subjective. And it's like, well, yeah, you're right. You're right. But if that truly is how you feel, then there's no point in you receiving a critique.